Is something being hidden from the public regarding Taehyung's condition after his return from Paris? Why did his face look so exhausted at the airport? And why did Jungkook appear devastated when asked for a comment? These questions exploded within the ARMY community after a short video featuring Kim Taehyung, better known as V of BTS, spread widely on social media. In the video, Taehyung appeared downcast, wearing a white mask, walking quickly through a crowd of paparazzi at Gimpo Airport without saying a word. But what captured the most attention wasn't just his gloomy expression, but the shocking confirmation from HYBE shortly after. A formal statement that didn't ease curiosity, but instead increased concern. What does this have to do with Jungkook? And why did his response make ARMY cry? Behind the news of Taehyung's health lies an emotional story not widely known to the public, until Jungkook, in a short live broadcast a few days after Taehyung's return to Korea, made a statement that left fans silent in deep emotion. He didn't mention any names, but the way he spoke, his facial expression, and the words coming from his lips couldn't be misinterpreted. He said, "Sometimes we think someone is strong, but they're actually struggling alone, so others don't worry. But I know, and I will be there." Those words instantly triggered massive speculation. Was Jungkook talking about Taehyung? Every gesture and expression seemed to betray a deeply stirring emotion. That live, which only lasted 7 minutes, has now been viewed over 15 million times in just 2 days, becoming one of the most viral broadcasts in the BTS fandom this year. Many have called it Jungkook's silent scream, an indirect yet incredibly deep and personal expression of concern. If we dig deeper, there are many clues indicating that something indeed is not right. Some fans who happened to be in Paris reported that Taehyung didn't look like his usual self. He appeared quieter, not smiling much, even when attending an exclusive fashion event where his expression seemed blank. Some even said that the idol who usually shined with charisma seemed lost behind the lights and camera flashes. In a fan video from France, Taehyung was seen seemingly rushing out of the event without speaking to anyone, only giving a quick nod before entering a car. The impression that he was hiding something grew stronger. HYBE gave a clarification that sounded neutral, yet carried many layers of hidden meaning. They stated that tight schedules, media pressure, and military lifestyle adjustments might be affecting Taehyung's condition. This is the first time HYBE has openly acknowledged that military life can significantly impact their artists' mental and physical health. And this isn't a trivial matter, considering that Taehyung and the other BTS members have been serving in the military for over half a year, a grueling process full of pressure and, in some cases, emotionally draining. Even more surprising, some unofficial reports from insiders claimed that Taehyung's visit to Paris wasn't entirely for work or leisure, but also included treatment sessions at an exclusive clinic known for handling severe stress disorders and chronic fatigue. Of course, this hasn't been confirmed by the agency or the clinic due to privacy reasons. However, the news gained traction with the appearance of photo snippets showing a tall man wearing a mask and hat entering the clinic building in the Le Marais district of Paris. Many fans believe that man was Taehyung. ARMY's responses varied. On X, formerly Twitter, thousands of fans expressed their concern by uploading support messages and prayers. "Whatever happens, we're here," wrote one of the biggest fan accounts from the Philippines. "Your health matters more than anything, Tae. We're willing to wait, as long as you return healthy and happy," posted another fan from Indonesia, garnering more than 200,000 likes in just 1 day. The most heartbreaking moment was when Jungkook was spotted arriving at the HYBE studio quietly the next day, just 1 day after his emotionally charged live broadcast. A Korean entertainment reporter said Jungkook came alone, declined to comment, and went straight to the private room where BTS members usually gather for internal discussions. Many speculate that Jungkook came to meet with management representatives to discuss Taehyung's condition. Some even believe Jungkook plans to request adjustments to his military schedule so he can be closer to Taehyung. In this rare moment, fans saw firsthand that the relationship between BTS members is not just a professional one, but something deeper, a brotherhood tested by time, pressure, and sacrifice. When one of them goes through hard times, the others always show up as support. No words needed. If Taehyung truly is in the process of recovering from physical and mental exhaustion, then Jungkook's role as his closest friend who understands the pressure of fame and harsh military life becomes crucial. Not many artists are brave enough to show such emotional concern publicly. In an industry that often prioritizes image and productivity, Jungkook's courage in expressing his emotions is a rare form of sincerity. The question now is, will the public get further clarity from HYBE? Or will this be one of many health issues kept hidden to protect an artist's image? With immense public attention and pressure from all sides to be transparent, HYBE seems to need a more open approach if they don't want to lose ARMY's trust. It's undeniable that BTS has become more than just a boy band. They're global icons, symbols of hope, and emotional anchors for millions of fans around the world. And when one of them struggles, the whole world will know, because ARMY will speak up. And this time, their voices are united in one powerful cry. Get well soon, Taehyung. We are here, always. This article not only describes the current situation surrounding Taehyung's health and Jungkook's emotionally stirring response, but also reveals how the emotional closeness between BTS members becomes the main highlight in an entertainment world that is often cold and superficial. Is there a bigger truth behind all of this? Or is this just the surface of a deeper iceberg? One thing's for sure, this story isn't over. And ARMY, as always, won't stop seeking the answer. After reviewing the various circulating information, a fundamental question arises. Is it true that Taehyung is experiencing serious health issues after returning from Paris? And is Jungkook's response truly a sign of deep concern for his friend's condition? Or are all of these simply premature conclusions formed from dramatic-looking fragments of unrelated events? The fact is, until now, there has been no official confirmation from HYBE or Taehyung's representatives stating that the idol is suffering from any serious health condition. In the statement released, the agency merely stated that Taehyung is undergoing health monitoring after a busy overseas schedule. There was no mention of severe stress, chronic fatigue, or the need for treatment at any special mental health clinic, as widely speculated on social media. Taehyung's presence in Paris was to attend a fashion event, something that has become part of his routine even before his military service. He has long been known as the face of various global fashion brands, including Celine, and his participation in fashion shows is not out of the ordinary. In fact, some fans who were present at the venue reported that Taehyung still greeted fans, smiled, and remained friendly even if briefly, as for his tired-looking face at the airport. This can be reasonably explained by long travel, jet lag, and a tight schedule. Judging someone's mental or physical condition solely from a brief airport appearance is unfair, especially with a mask and loose clothing hiding most of his expression. It's entirely possible he just wanted to get home and rest without having to engage too much. Regarding Jungkook's statement on weverse Live, when analyzed objectively, he never mentioned any names. The words he said could refer to many things, including personal reflection, general thoughts on life, or perhaps about himself. Jungkook is known for being sensitive, emotionally aware, and often speaks from the heart. But concluding that he was specifically referring to Taehyung without clear evidence is an exaggerated interpretation that is unfortunately common among the public and media in constructing emotional narratives. Moreover, a lot of information circulating on social media turns out to be baseless, such as the photo claimed to show Taehyung visiting a clinic in Paris. Upon investigation, the image was actually an old photo digitally edited and recirculated to reinforce rumors. Likewise, insider reports cannot be verified and are often used by unofficial fan accounts that hold no official authority. It is important to remember that BTS, including Taehyung and Jungkook, are currently serving in the military, a time with strict limitations and protocols. Their movements are heavily monitored, and they rarely get permission to leave without official reasons. Therefore, the claim that Jungkook suddenly visited HYBE to discuss Taehyung's condition also becomes illogical. In reality, many dramatic-sounding narratives do not match the real-world constraints. What we're witnessing is a reflection of today's social media phenomenon, where emotions, concern, and deep love from fans often create stories that grow larger than the actual facts. It's not entirely wrong, but it's also not a reliable basis for factual reporting. The high enthusiasm and strong empathy of the BTS fandom are indeed powerful, but when left unchecked, they can generate widespread misinformation and unnecessary mass anxiety. In this context, it is crucial for us to stay calm, refrain from spreading unverified news, and learn to distinguish between fact and speculation. HYBE, as the agency managing BTS, certainly bears the responsibility to protect the privacy and health of its artists. And if there is something the public truly needs to know, they will announce it officially, as they have done many times before. Until now, there has been no medical statement, no official documentation, and no confirmation from any related party stating that Taehyung is in serious health trouble. There is also no proof that Jungkook has taken any extreme action because of Taehyung's condition. All circulating information is merely interpretations of unrelated events exaggerated by media or individuals in order to create a sensational narrative.